In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the class intervals using the pivot tables. So in this video, this is the data showing the customer ID, customer first name, last name, and the amount due. There are 400 records, almost 399 records, and then we are having that is the total amount, and this is the what you call the minimum amount due. This is the maximum amount due. Now I want a table showing the class intervals at step 250 and also a class interval at step 100. Because I need a pivot table with two types of groups, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the whole thing of the amount and I'm going to paste it again. So I will call it as amount due 2. So I'm calling this as amount due 1. I will tell you the reason why I'm doing this. So let's get started. I'm going to select the whole table. I'm going to hit Alt DP, which is the shortcut for creating the pivot table. And now I'm going to drag the amount due 1 and amount due 1 like this. And then I'm going to click on group and then I'm going to make it 0 and click step by 100. Now there it is, the grouping has done. Now remember, I'm going to get only that amount due 1. Now this time it is count. Next again I'm going to get this, and this time I'm going to go for value field settings and I'm going to click as averages. So there it is. Now I hit Ctrl 1 to get for the format cells. I hit Alt WVG to remove the blanks, and now I'm going to name it on the top like pivot table at class intervals of 100 step up. Now again take a copy of this, Alt EMC, now name it as 250 interval. Okay, now come here, go to field list and remove the amount due 1. This time get the amount due 2 and click on pivot, and click on group, and this time you do the 250. So there it is. Again get the amount due to, this time it is count. Next you click on this, you click on average some values as average, and again control hit, this is number. So there it is. So this one is 100 interval and this is 250 interval. Now I will tell you what will happen if I have taken like this. Now if I make it ungroup and make it as group again with step 0 and 250, the reason is, now if you go back, this 100 interval has also changed. That's the reason why we have taken a copy of amount due as amount due 2 and then we made the change. So I'm going to delete this, and now if I get this back, I make it as ungroup. Again I get it as group, I make it 0 and I make it 100. So there it is. So when we do it like this, both the pivot tables will be live. So this is pivot table at intervals of 250 and this is the pivot table at intervals of 100 step.